Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Kids show, and I have to do a follow-up video to the limited run video that I did yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, link in the description below if you want to check out how this all started. But you know how you in your personal friend group of people you could trust that actually know that you're joking, you can at times make this sort of joke where it's so bad, like it's so outlandish, like this person, you make this joke like this person is like, and then you list off the most evilest things that a human being could possibly be, and it's like you make this joke intentionally believing that it could never be the case, and then come to find out, like, the joke is actually real life, and then it's not a joke anymore, it's actually become a real life horror film, essentially. Yeah, like, I feel like that's kind of what is going on in this situation now. Because I would totally be the person like, "Yo, imagine if Limited Run ended up bending the knee to, like, a alleged brawny fucking pedo ring, uh motherfucker that is a stalker." Like, I feel like I would make a sick fucking joke like that with it, like, with my thought process being it could never actually be true, and then it's like, what if that might actually, be true, allegedly. But, yeah, this is, pretty crazy what has transpired. Uh, First off, let's just get into the basics here, guys. I do want to say something in regards to the CEO of Limited Run. Now, mind you, Limited Run pretty much did the dumb where they fired one of their workers for, you know, following people who essentially aren't a part of, the woke acceptance on Twitter. So basically, the opposite of that. Like, I guess more so on the right wing spectrum of politics or just social political jargon. So, yeah, Limited Run ended up firing one of their employees for following these people. And so the it's just ironic, man. And I have to say that the CEO of Limited Run turns out to be kind of a fucking hypocrite. And here's a Twitter thread that exposes a lot of interesting information. I can't say if it's all true or not, but it's damning. Let's just put it that way. And the tweet here says, "Here's the CEO of Limited Run Games who fired an employee because she followed Gina Carano, Blair White, and Lives of TikTok. Douglas Bogart is the CEO, and says people should only be allowed to post their personal opinions if they're a woke liberal." So, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I'm allowed to say what I want to say, but because I have these certain beliefs. But if you have anything that's opposing to me, you shouldn't be allowed to say what you want to say. So, I mean, this tweet right here is from the CEO. He said, "I should use this and censor myself more. Uh, Opinions expressed are solely my own, and do not express the views or opinions of my employer." And here's another one. It says, "Gamers telling companies with American citizens they aren't allowed to have opinions. Don't be that guy." So yeah, Bungie put out a tweet like a long time ago, and that was taking a political stance. And it's like, Bungie is a game developer. Like, all gamers care about is you making video game and making good video game. That's pretty much what it comes down to with gamers. We don't want to see you take political stances. We just want an update, the latest update on your Destiny, or hopefully soon to be a new video game from Bungie. But someone had responded, "Just shut the fuck up and make games." There, that's all anyone wants from you, and that's how gamers really are, like, genuinely. So it's like, he feels as though he should be able to voice his, opinions, but other people that have opposing opinions or just want companies to do what they're created for, apparently they shouldn't be allowed to voice their opinions. And here's another tweet. "Sorry, I normally avoid this, but I'm sick to my stomach. Don't be a racist." And hashtag Black Lives Matter. "If my saying this upsets you, you are free to unfollow me just as I'm entitled to my own opinion. He feels entitled to his own opinion, but if you do oppose any of his opinions, you're not entitled to yours. That's pretty much what comes of that. The CEO of Limited Run is indeed a fucking hypocrite. Oh, big fucking surprise. That's typically how these people operate. But unfortunately, while this is bad, don't get me wrong, it does get darker from here. And before we do proceed, I do want to state that the individual that did end up getting the one's employee of Limited Run fired has now deleted their Twitter account because apparently some things have come out about this individual, and in the very least, the allegations are fucking creepy. Like very, very creepy, weird stuff. So yeah, apparently they just ran off of Twitter because that got exposed. Funny how apparently, rules for thee, but not for me. But yes, follow the next tweet of this whole situation of the transpiring situation is Purple Tinker is the founder of Bronycon. Now, personally, I've never been to Bronycon. I don't know any Bronies IRL, but I do know one thing. Ever since I was in high school, I thought Bronies were fucking weird. And there's been a lot of things that has gone on in that community and alleged nasty stuff here, guys. So um yeah, so Bronies are adult My Little Pony fans. I remember when Bronies were considered like male adult My Little Pony fans, but now a lot of those males now identify as something or other now. So apparently times have changed. 10 years is a long time. It's been more than like 10 years since Bronies have been a thing. But Bronies are adult My Little Pony fans into furry cosplay and P cartoon art, adult content cartoon art. They had multiple pedos in their community, and one tried to abduct an 11-year-old girl at the 2014 Bronycon. So this is the founder of Bronycon, and apparently the cons that this individual is responsible for has had a lot of strange things happen, a lot of alleged disgusting acts. And this has been something that's followed like furries and Bronies, whatever the hell, for a long time, is this type of scenarios. And yes, this is the person that got the woman from Limited Run fired, who really all she did was follow certain people and say, women, essentially don't like men walking into the women's bath in a women's public restroom. It's uncomfortable. That's pretty much what it boils down to from what I've seen this individual say from Limited Run, and this potentially creep. I don't even want to look at them anymore. Like, next. And yeah, like this is something that's definitely followed Bronies for a long time. Pedophilia, all that alleged shit right there. And there's allegations that Purple Tinker stalked, doxed, and threatened to murder another Brony for 2 years. She sent her stalking victim CP with the hard R. She defended pedophilia, a very long account with hundreds of receipts is on Tumblr. This is who Limited Run Games fired a girl for being conservative. Yeah, so look, this is all alleged. This is all hearsay, So I can't really say for sure what's true, what's not, but apparently this type of stuff has like followed this individual, Purple Tinker, for what seems to be quite a long time. And this person saying Purple Tinker is creepily obsessed with me. This is, apparently the person that this individual allegedly stalked. As you know, she's now taken to claiming that my work safe fanfictions from 3 years ago are now pedophilic porn. I shouldn't have probably said that. She's literally doing to me what Bronies did to the Pinky Pony, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, look, at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on here, but stalking people, that's that's a little excessive. I guess maybe Purple Tinker has chilled back uh in regards to their harassment. Going from actually legitimately stalking someone to just getting people fired on Twitter by posting. I think that's an improvement for this individual. Maybe they can make more of an improvement, I guess, even though what they did is still disgusting in its own right. Getting someone fired just because you don't agree with them politically. I wish I was kidding on the last one. Wait, whoa. She also linked me to uh pedo hard R. Yikes. I don't even know if I should say any of this shit. I wish I was kidding. On the last one, if you don't believe me, check out this post. Oh my gosh. This is like crazy shit. I can't even get into all of this. Like, that's how crazy it is. But if you guys want to read it, here you are. That's for you. Uh, I did glance over this beforehand. It's always striking, like reading this kind of stuff, and obviously, in regards to just what goes on in this community, it's always had this stigma inside the bizarre world of Bronny's male adult fans of My Little Pony. This is the type of people that we're dealing with, and limited run validates these people. This other one says My Little Pony fans, mostly grown men, attend Minnesota convention. My Little Pony enthusiasts gathered at Minnesota first ever convention over the weekend, but the majority of attendees weren't young girls. They were adults dressed up like colorful ponies. Brony fandom makes me uncomfortable. Sometimes features cartoon pony badge. Yeah, this is the type of shit that that limited run specifically validates. I'm not gonna say we, 'cause I fucking don't. But yeah, Chris Chan. I don't know if you guys know Chris Chan, but let's just say that he has done some absolutely disgusting, heinous things, and apparently that individual is a brony too. So this community attracts those types of people. And here's some more stuff we got here. Yeah, not even gonna get into it. But yes, this is the type of these are the type of people that limited run validates when they do stuff like they have done. You know, and like I said, Purple Tinker has ran off of Twitter after this stuff has come out. And of course, these are the type of cowards that they typically are. And whether you agree with the individual, I believe her name was Lynn, that got fired from limited run or not, I think it's fair to say that what they did is not deserving of them losing their job, especially when you compare it to the alleged stuff that surrounds Purple Tinker, uh, the alleged controversies and all of that. That's not that apparently is okay, but apparently Lynn saying women feel threatened when men walk into the women's restroom. Apparently, that's too much. And following people like Blair White, who's also trans and lives with TikTok, that posts things that she essentially lives with TikTok. All they do is repost content that liberals, self-admitted liberals on TikTok post themselves, and they tend to not be very not they tend to expose themselves as to not be in a very good light. Let's just put it that way. Whether you agree with all that shit or not, just because she follows them, apparently it should be warranted that they get fired by limited run. I'm sorry, man. There's something really wrong here. Society is just going down the toilet if this is the standard that we have. And I posted a tweet earlier, and honestly, whether you agree with me or not, hey, that's on you, but I think it's important that it is that we do discuss it, because I wholeheartedly believe in this. It's like when you realize the Twitter morality litmus test is how religiously you're willing to ball gargle the trans community on your on your couch from your phone, you end up having a hard time ever taking anything even remotely seriously here. And look, I'm not saying that to attack anybody that happens to be part of, the LGBT. But what I'm voicing is that this is a morality test now, and it does nothing to help anybody. It's just assholes on their couch, fucking keyboard warrior, being a keyboard warrior on their cellular device and trying to ruin people's lives and get them fired and ruin their livelihoods. Like, how does that benefit anybody? Like, I'm all for, live and let live. I want to live my life the way I want to, and I want you to live your life the way that you want to. In what way does bitching about tweets from your fucking couch, how does that benefit anybody in living your own life? It doesn't. And that's my issue here, man. And that's why, like I said, I can't take any of it seriously. I think it's all a joke. And I guess if you find that offensive, hey, that's just too bad. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this situation as it continues to unfold. This is pretty crazy shit. But if you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitch or Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. And guys, with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.